Well, hello there pluggers, welcome to video 3 of the question video tutorial. Right, I've zoomed in a bit this time to the front end of my guitar here because that's where the action is going to be taking place on this particular piece. Okay, so I'm now going to show you the third piece in my little video is the bit after what I'm going to show you now is the bit after the okay. Now this is, again, it's not overly tricky. It's a bit quick, I suppose, but it's the fingering isn't overly difficult. Okay, so after you've finished the second of the now the next chord you need after that is this one. Again, I'm only hitting the top 4 strings, okay? Okay, I don't know if you can, I don't know how well you can see that, but basically I've got 3 fingers involved. The first finger is on the first fret of the first string, like that. The second finger is on the second fret of the 4th string. And then the third finger is tucked underneath and it's on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. What am I talking about? The 2nd string. So first finger, 1st fret on the 1st string. The third finger is on the 2nd string, 2nd fret, and my 2nd finger is on the 4th string, 2nd fret. And you end up with a chord that sounds like this. Okay, so you can see if that sounds right. And then we go into the open, just the 4 top strings without any fingers open. So if we go from the last of the these 3-part bit here, okay, so it goes okay, so that bit goes, again I'm mainly doing downstrokes, okay. Okay, and then there's a very quick little mini chord here with 2 fingers, with the first finger on the 1st fret of the 1st string and the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of this 3rd string, okay, and you end up with a chord that sounds like that. And that is a sort of a on and off type of chord. It's like open, all open, down, off, on, off. Okay? So you end up with got that? Do that again for you. Da 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 da. Okay, so okay. So let's go right from the beginning. I'll zoom back out again so you can get an idea what I'm doing, I suppose. Hang on a minute. Here we go. Let's come back out. So you See all my frets. Here we come. Right, here we go. So let's just put a bit more in there and turn the camera around slightly. There we go. Right, there we go. So there we go. And so from the beginning to where we've got to now is okay. Hope you got that bit. Right, we'll just do a little bit more now. I'll zoom in again because this is bits that wants to be on this bit again. Get a nice close up of that. Right, so you've got to that bit where you go. Now, the next bit, the next bit I'm going to show you is there's quite a lot of this sequence in the song because it's behind all the main verses. You know, where it goes, you never find an answer, da 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 da. It's all the same little 3-chord bit. Okay, so what you need to, is basically, this is a nice easy one for you. It's a D shape. Okay, the standard D shape, and you play the first 4 strings again. Okay. So the first chord of this little bit is the D shape, okay, and then we go to the chord I showed you just now with the 2 fingers, with the first string 1st fret and the 3rd string 2nd fret, okay, that one, and that follows the D, okay, and then we play open and then put that 2-finger chord back on. Okay, so it's and then it goes. Okay, so it's like a double da 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 da, and that goes on behind all the verse. Okay, so if I go from the last of the this section where it goes. Never find an answer until you play da 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 da. Okay, and that goes, that bit, 3-chord bit with the hammer back on, is all the way through the singing on the verse. Okay, so having got that far, I'd say you're probably 50% through the song now, because there's an awful lot of that last bit goes on in the song. I'm now going to play it all the way. I'll back out and I'll zoom back out again, and then we'll play the whole as far as we've got to, okay, into the verse, okay, and I'll just zoom in so you can see a little bit better. Okay, right, so from the beginning, okay, until we get in well into the verse. I'll do the first, maybe the first verse I suppose. Okay, so here we go. it goes into another verse which is exactly the same. Another load of those, okay? And then after it's done the second verse, it basically goes into a sort of a very slow stop, which we will cover into a slow section, which I will cover in the next video. Okay, so I think we're probably about 50 or 60% through the number now. So that's it. We're getting somewhere. Anyway, I'll let you practice that, and I'll see you in video 4 of the question. Bye for now.